Welcome to Della Fox Checks, and today I'm heading over to Ontario, California to the Toyota Center because I'm going to be seeing the Disney on Ice show. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 reasons why I think you should come check out the Disney on Ice show. So I actually already saw the Disney on Ice show a couple years ago, but the nice thing about the Disney on Ice show is that every single year they change it up a bit, right? Because you guys know that Disney releases new Disney movies, new Disney characters every year. So if you go see their latest Disney on Ice show, there's a high chance you're gonna see one of the new characters, right? Of course, they always keep the favorites like Elsa from Frozen, Mickey Mouse, so you're bound to see those, right? But I'm really excited about this. It's December, it's cold, I got my winter gear on, and I'm excited to see it. So let's get going. The Instagram page for the event is called Disney on Ice, and they have over 300,000 followers. And I like coming to check out their page because you get to see little previews of the show, right? You get to see some of the ice skaters doing their trick, some of the characters that might come out. Again, some of these characters do not make an appearance because they replace them with more popular ones, right? So I'm looking at the video right now, and some of these weren't there. Like the Lion King did not make an appearance the time that I went, right? But again, this is why I said this show is kind of cool, that if you see it again, you might see something different because they're constantly changing the characters. And right now that I'm heading to the event, I'm taking a look at the mountains, and they look so nice. If you take a look at the top, they have so much white because that's a lot of snow up there. But right now I actually got to the event and it was packed. There was a lot of people here on the outside because they were actually checking for COVID tests or COVID shot cards, right? So the thing that sucked was that if you didn't have your COVID shot, you needed a COVID test. And if you didn't have a COVID test, you had to take one on the spot. So the outside was packed. So many people were out there. They're probably gonna be late for the show. As you guys can see, I did come a little bit early, but like it was still empty because a lot of people were held up on the outside taking their tests and all that. But there goes the arena. Look at the platform, look at the ice place where they're gonna be ice skating. And of course they did sell merchandise for all your favorite Disney characters, and I don't think the prices were that bad. Like I think a doll was like $28, some shirts were for like $25, so it seemed like pretty average, you know. You're not getting ripped off or anything. And they had some cool things. If you have kids, they're gonna love it, especially the things that do lights. Like look at the toys with the lights. Kids love that. I saw a bunch of kids with those awesome toys that light up. But of course, if you want to purchase something, you can. They also had a place for you to take pictures at with your favorite Disney characters. So there's a ton to do, so make sure you come early if you want to check those things out. And these are my seats right here. I paid about $70 to sit here, so I don't think it was that bad. And even if you get the top seats, the nice thing about this arena is that the seating is pretty nice, so it doesn't matter where you sit at. The point is to come and enjoy the show. And here is the beginning. As you guys can see, I was looking at the ice because it was melting. You could see like water at the top, so I did find that interesting, and it was chilly. So I did take a sweater because I knew I was gonna be cold, you guys. They gotta keep that ice cold. And the show got started, and Tinkerbell opened it up by coming in here and ice skating for us. I swear, she's a favorite. Everyone loved her. All the kids were cheering and screaming. So Tinkerbell has not lost her touch. But to get started, I'm going to give you guys the first reason why I think you should check out the Disney on Ice shows. And the first one is all your favorite Disney characters make an experience. So this is one of the cool things about coming to the Disney on Ice show, that most likely you're going to see one of your favorite Disney characters, right? So they do show about 10 different skits regarding like Disney movies. So even if you don't like some, you're going to like others. So that's one of the cool things, right? So they change it up. They include some of the newer characters and also some of the OG characters, right? Like Snow White, Beauty and the Beast. Even though I'm not a big fan of Beauty and the Beast, I still like the ice skating show that they performed, right? So this is what I mean. Like they put all your favorite Disney characters for you to watch and enjoy, and I think that's cool, right? Of course, they do pay more attention to their most famous ones. Like I think that Elsa had like a 20-minute show, right, from Frozen, but that's because she's like really popular and everyone loves the Frozen series, especially me. I love those movies. They're awesome. And I did think it was cool that they showed older Disney characters, right? I don't think that anything new has come out for the Little Mermaid. I don't think any new movies have come out for her. Or I could be wrong, right? Maybe something new came out on Disney on Plus. I can't keep up with everything. But I thought it was cool that they included the Little Mermaid because a lot of parents that were here probably grew up watching the Little Mermaid. So it must have been cool to see one of your favorite Disney characters when you were younger make an appearance, right? So I did think that was pretty cool. Little Mermaid put on a good show, and of course they have something for everybody, right? For parents, for kids, they're both all gonna love it. The second reason why you should check out the show is because it's not boring and every act tells a quick story, right? So if you're thinking that you're just gonna come and see people ice skate with like no storyline whatsoever, just like people spinning around doing tricks on the ice rink, then you're wrong. The cool thing about the show is that they recreate the little special moments from Disney movies, right? Like maybe the top scenes from your favorite Disney movies. Like this right here was one of the scenes from Aladdin where I believe he steals and like all the guards are chasing him. So I did think it's pretty cool to see this.
What's your name? Aladdin. You're a lot smaller than my last master. Either that or I'm getting bigger. Look at me from the side. Do I look different to you?
Wait a minute. I'm your master?
That's right. What did you wish of me?
Well, there's this girl.
Ain't wrong. I can't make anybody fall in love.
Oh, but
During the show, they do recreate 7 or 8 different acts from your favorite movies. Of course, some movies get more time than others, like this one right here. Aladdin did a big show, actually. It was like 10-12 minutes because, of course, everyone still loves Aladdin and it's relevant, right? They also did perform one of the songs from the movie Coco, but unfortunately, they only danced like one song of the movie, which kind of sucked. But again, they do check to see like what is the crowd like, right? If Coco wasn't popular, it's not gonna get a lot of time. Frozen got 20 minutes because everybody loves it. The third reason you should go see the show is because they sing your favorite Disney songs from the movie. So every single act dances to a song from the movie. And of course that makes it more exciting, right? Because you're not just seeing people dance with no music in the background. You get to relive those awesome songs that they played and sung during the movies, right? So I think that's pretty cool. Some of the songs are famous. Like recently I went to go see Encanto, and that song, I don't know about Bruno, no, was really good, right? So some of the Disney songs are good. The show does have a little 10-15 minute intermission in the middle, so this is the perfect time for you to go get some more drinks, go to the bathroom or anything like that. And I thought it was pretty cool that the truck that they're using right here to kind of like make the ice even is a Toyota, right? Because it's the Toyota Center and they're advertising their Toyota truck. So I thought that was cool. And now the fourth reason why you should go is because everyone is going to love the show, you guys. Every single person that was here loved it. Like last time I brought my parents, and they're not even big Disney people, but they enjoyed the performers doing tricks and spinning, right? So all age groups are gonna love it. If you love Disney, of course you're gonna love this even more, right? But no matter who you bring, they're gonna have a great time. So now we're gonna see a little 30-second clip that I really liked from the show so that you guys can check out what you're gonna see when you come. And I hope you enjoyed it, you guys. Honestly, this was one of my favorite scenes from the show. And I know it's so simple, but I did think it was pretty cool that they brought out this dragon and he was blowing smoke through his nose and the prince had to kill him. So I did think it was interesting, and they even had little fireworks, right? So I thought it was interesting. And the way he killed him was so undramatic, right? Just like a knife, like bam, we're done. But anyway, like I said, the show is awesome. Everybody that you bring, they're gonna love it, right? So I had a great time. This is actually the scene from Coco that they sang. Unfortunately, they only did one song from the movie, but that's just the way it is. The fifth reason you should come check out the show is because they put on an awesome performance, you guys. Honestly, all these people that work on the show, all the ice skaters, everyone behind the scenes, they really try hard to make sure that people love it, right, and have a good time. And that's awesome. Like, look at the ice skaters right now. They look like they're having fun and they're enjoying themselves and that they enjoy what they do. And the crowd, they were silent and they were just so into the show. And that's the purpose of coming, right? You spend your hard-earned money, so of course you want to see something cool, something fun, something amazing. Of course, I'm showing you guys little clips right here of the last segment of the show, which is basically where Elsa's dancing and they recreate the Frozen movie. So of course you guys know that Frozen is the most popular Disney movie out right now, I think, and that movie came out a long time ago, but people still love it. So, you know, they do what they can to make sure you have a good time. And this is the little bonus one, but the reason you should come check out this show is also because Olaf makes an appearance, you guys. Olaf comes out, you guys, and you know Olaf, he's a very interesting character. I love him so much. He's very interesting, very adorable. Something about him is just like, wow, like that is so cool. He has a pure heart, right? So, you know, you're gonna get to see Olaf. Of course, he has to make an appearance because everybody loves him. He's a fan favorite. They sell his merchandise outside. Everyone likes Olaf. Maybe I should dress up as Olaf for Halloween. I never thought of that, but that would be a good Halloween costume now that Halloween is coming up in a couple of months, right? But that's the 5th reason. That's a bonus reason. Come see it because the performers are awesome and you get to see Olaf. I just got out of the Disney on Ice show and it was really good. I loved it a lot. If you're a big fan of Disney, you gotta go see this Disney on Ice show because you get to see all your favorite Disney characters. And not just that, you get to see them ice skating, which honestly, it's amazing. They do flips, they spin around, they go in circles. I don't know how they do it. If that was me, I would have fell on the ice skates, but it's a pretty cool show. Definitely recommend that you guys check out Disney on Ice. I know they tour all over LA, all over the country, so make sure to stay tuned to whenever they come to your city because I think it's worth it. It's not too expensive. The seats I paid for today, I believe, were like 70 bucks. So it wasn't too bad, you know. So if they're ever in your city, go check them out because you won't be disappointed, especially if you're a big Disney person. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that delicious like button down below. And if you want to keep going on some awesome adventures with me, make sure to subscribe. I post new videos every single week showing you guys what I'm up to. This was Little Fox Checks, and I approve of Disney on Ice.